Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to another Empty Hand training session. Hope you had a good few days since we saw you last, or since we interacted last. Today I'm going to be looking at using elbows. Now there is no way that in a single session I can talk about all ways to use elbows, but we'll use some today, or we'll use a couple of ways to try and to illustrate how useful they are. All right, good stuff. So feet together, hands by your sides. Good. Right, let's start with a little bit of a warm up then. So on your toes. Good, nice and steady. Remember, start this gradually. I'll do side and close. Keep those knees bent. Hope your activity has been good. Hope you've kept yourself on the move, not been too stationary, sedentary, whatever the word is, stagnant, falling back. Hope you're keeping yourself moving around. Good, right, then go for the other leg. Now, as I often say when we do upper body techniques, we probably don't need to spend too much time stretching or loosening up our legs. We don't need to spend too much time stretching or loosening up our legs. But the thing is, it's good exercise and it's good activity. And as I've said again many times, that's the thing we're after, really, isn't it? We're after being active, doing interesting things. So it always seems a little bit petty to me to say, oh, I'm not going to use my legs much today, I'm not going to warm them up. Do a warm up, get everything warm, be active, enjoy yourself, Obviously, elbows and knee, and enjoy the activity, enjoy the movement. Get your endorphins shifting around inside you so that you feel great. That's probably, I think, activity and interest, so physical activity and mental activity, are probably the two most important things that I'd like to encourage you to be part of. Giant punch, just nice and lightly push your arms out in front of you. Good, now upwards. Forward. Right, let's close the gate. So up, bring in. Yeah, so lift up to the side and bring in. Up to the side, bring in. Up to the side, bring it across in front of you. So get some movement in those hip joints. Yeah, let's just loosen up again. Good, let's do some jumping jacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, let's go up in the gate then. So up in the centre and up to the side. Up and down. Lovely, good. Push your hands together. Pull your toes, push those hands together. Good, nice firm push. Knock your fingers and pull those hands apart. Push again. pull apart. Alright, good. So let's bend our arm. Let's circle it this way. So really try and get you. Keep your arm bent, keep your hand on your chest and your pecs. A big circle with the arm. Big circle with the elbow. Let's go to the other side. Circle forward. Backwards. Alright, good. Alright, left leg forward, or one leg forward, doesn't matter which one. You swing your knee, your back knee up to your shoulder 10 times. Get those legs moving. And change sides. Good. Back on your toes again, loosen up a bit. Keep your right. Pull one arm across your body, pull it in close with the other arm. So this arm's across my body, I'll pull in close with the other arm. So I'm going to stretch on the back of this arm here. Lovely, change sides. Put the hand behind your head and back on your elbow. Another arm, pull back. Alright, good. See those arms are shaped, loosen them off. Alright, so let's look at elbows. The thing I love about elbows is hard, bony, unlikely to be damaged. You might bash it against something and make it sore for a little while, but it's a really resounding, really a robust joint, really strong, and much more resilient than your fingers and your fist. Yeah, so sometimes contact with the elbow is a really a good safe bet. Although on the downside, I can only reach half as far with my elbow as I can with an extended arm. Right, so I haven't got anything like the reach. So pros and cons, right? So set position. Should be right, fighting stance. Pop one leg in front. Right, let's deal with the simplest elbow that I can think of at the moment. Just want you to step forward and come around with your elbow this way. Right, so if I was doing this on the back, I'd step forward and strike this way with my elbow. So step in here. Yeah, do the other side, just so you can see from this side, this way. Yeah, so stepping in, bam. Now, when I step in, I want to keep my hand and my elbow at the same height, so it's horizontal. Everything comes in the same plane then, all in one direction. And the ideal striking height would be shoulder height, but obviously I can't be sure at what height my target will be. My target may be higher or lower. Right, but when I'm practicing, I'll go around and come around at shoulder height. Yep. All right. Let's go. Ready? We're just going to step forward, nice and gently, step into the opposite stance, bring the elbow around and strike. Right, ready? Here we go. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch legs here to the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch legs. Right now, there are lots of other things to think about when we step forward. So I start from this position and step in. What I want you to do now is as you come around, hold this hand close to your body. Because if you don't do this, then there's a chance, if you make contact, your arm will fly open. So you make contact there and your arm will do this, which is less efficient than this, just holding it so it makes a solid contact with this arm staying in, this hand staying in close to your chest. Yeah? All right, so I don't want to give you too many things to think about at once, so we'll add this in. As you step forward, clasp this hand close to your chest, strike this way. Okay, ready? We'll just do 5 of these. So hands up, good height to begin with. 1, step in, hold close to your chest, strike. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch legs, the other one in front. And hold that hand in close to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely, good. Switch legs. So let's try the same elbow, the back elbow, but let's not step forward. Right, so you've got one less thing to think about, but you obviously cover less distance. So if this is my target, instead of doing this, stepping in, then I'm here, this way. Yeah, so just striking with my back elbow. Now, obviously, I need to be closer to step, just to begin with, because I'm losing this much reach. Yeah, I'm losing that movement. Right, so from here, strike this way. And again, hold the hand, the arm that's striking close to your chest. Right, so I'll pop my left leg in front. I'm going to strike with my right hand still, but I'm not going to step forward this time. I'm just going to come around this way. Right, and I'm striking this way on the way in. Right, ready now. Let me come to a point here. This applies with backhand elbow strike, but it applies to any technique when you want to use the hand that's on the same side as your back leg. So when my right leg is at the back, anything with my right hand, I will perform this better in a shoulder width stance. Yeah? If I have a narrow stance like this, it's much more difficult to use my back limb, this side, because I'm having to twist so much. As soon as I open that stance up, then using this back side, these back limbs, hand out, really become much easier. Right, so nice stance. Okay, both of your knees, hands up. We're going to come around this way. Ready? 1, 2. If you can hold this into your chest, 3. Hold it in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, change legs. So use our backhand again. Let's come around this way, ready? 1, strike back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch legs. All right, super stuff. So we've stepped in this way. We've used our back hand this way. This time we're going to use our front hand without stepping in. All right, so let's use the back to demonstrate again. So we've done this. We've done this. This time we're going to do this front hand this way. Right now, to add a little bit of strength and power to this, I'm going to slide this front foot forward as I do it this way. Yeah, so we'll move in. Yep. I would say I need to be a similar distance to backhand elbow. Yeah, because I can move this front forward and do my backhand on my front. All right, so pop my leg in front. I'm going to come back from here, strike with this elbow, and this foot's going to move forward. Now, I will have to bring this hand out. So I will move from a good guard to a less good guard, right? So it's one of these things. If I want to use one of my arms to strike with, and it's not going to come directly from this position, then I'll have to make some adjustment to my guard. Okay, ready? 1, strike this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, super stuff, good. I'm just going to grab a quick drink in a second. Super. So let's look at backward elbow strike. Now let's use it in the way that its name describes it. So a backward elbow strike. So if my toe was behind me, if my left leg's at the back, in this case, strike my left hand, come forward, right, backward elbow strike, going backwards. And you may explain why I'm being so particular about that, because you can do a backward elbow strike going forward, but I'll get to that in a moment. Right, so all I need to do is this, thinking about striking backwards here. So you're lifting the elbow. Now, I like to push my arm forward almost in a punching action, and then stretch out with my other arm, take hold of my fist, drive it backwards this way. So I get the strength of both arms. I think backward elbow strike is really a really strong technique if you can use both arms. Bam! This way, yeah? Alright, now, I don't think it makes too much difference whether I end up, if I do this towards you, I don't think it makes too much difference whether I end up with my feet in line, as you can see they are down, or I end up this way in a more shoulder width stance. When the strike is backwards, I think it's less important to have your feet wide. I suppose if my opponent was somebody who might kick my legs away, then he would find it easier to kick my legs away if my feet were in line. But other than that, it doesn't make much difference to the power or the efficiency of the technique itself. All right, good. So I will demonstrate this across the camera, right, so you can see it going backwards, because I think otherwise it'll be difficult for you to see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to start in a neutral position with my feet, not one foot in front of the other, just neutral. All right? Simply because I don't want to overcomplicate it to start with. I'm going to step back with this side. This arm is going to go forward rather than backwards. Eventually it's going to go backwards. I'm going to go forward first and drive it backwards. Yep, I'll use the bag as my guide, but I won't make contact with it to begin. Right, so 1, 2. Yep, all right, ready? 1, so arm forward, clench, drive back. 2, forward, clench, drive back. 3, clench, drive back. 4, forward, clench, drive back. 5, forward, clench, drive back. 6, forward, clench, drive back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Right, now we'll step with the other side. I'll keep facing this way, and I won't turn the other way around. You'll see it from a different, slightly different perspective. Okay, ready? 1, forward, step back, right back. I'll not make contact with the back. 2, 3, forward, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One step of that. And as I said, I'm doing it from this neutral position. Yeah. Now this time I'm going to make contact with the bag, and I'll change. Obviously, that's changing, so I'm making contact with something. Also, I'm going to put the leg on the side that I'm striking. So left arm I'm striking, left leg is going to be back. Right, and I'm going to go from here back. Right, so my feet don't move much, but the foot that's closest to the target moves towards the target, so that my body weight moves that way as well. Yeah. If you think about it, if I move this foot this way, then my body weight goes that way as my force is preparing to go that way. But if I move my back foot towards the target, you can see how all my body weight, my massive 115 kilos or whatever it is, goes towards the target, makes it a bit more, makes the technique more powerful. Okay, ready? So you've got one leg in front, the leg just at the back, you're going to move that further back, drive with the elbow. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Swap legs. Ready? 1, step back, strike. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. So you can see that I've gone from this position and stepped back. I've gone from this position and stepped back further. Right. So let's target this a little bit. I'm going to step back my front leg now. Yeah, so we'll just do 5 of these. It's simpler, but there's much more leg movement. So I'm stepping back here. And you can see now how much more my body weight, my entire mass moves backwards. Right, so we'll just do 5. Ready? 1, so big step back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, let's switch legs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super good. Now, I don't want to confuse you at all, but I'm going to do a backward elbow strike moving forward. So my target is in front of me. The bag is really useful here. So the bag is in front of me. The target is there, right in front of me. I'm going to step in, bring this arm across my body, and then strike. I'll do it the other way. So from here, step across, bang. So the technique goes forward, but it's a backward elbow strike in that my arm goes backwards. Yeah, I hope it makes sense. All right, so should I do some of these towards you? All right, I'll do 5 towards you, then I'll do 5 towards the back. All right, so pop one leg in front. Best if you mirror me. Right, so whichever leg you have in front, make it so that we're acting like each other's reflection. Right, now step in, let the arm come all the way across your body, and then drive. Yeah, so all the way across. And don't worry about bringing your arms across. That's not a bad move in terms of self-defense or sensible fighting, because you can move this way. Keep your hands up, yeah? All right. Ready? 1, step forward, move arms across, right. 2, step forward, across. 3, smooth across. 4, smooth across. 5, smooth across. Good, let's change legs, so do the same thing the other side. Ready? 1, sweep those. 2, 3, 4, strong. 5, right, let's do 5 on each side of the back. So, make your stance, hands up, step forward, keep those hands up, and step back. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, step forward. If you don't have a bag, don't worry, just do it across the camera, across your screen, the same as me, and then you'll do the same as me, like a reflection. 2, cross. 3, 4, 5, and strong. Good, right, let's pop the other leg in front. Right, here we go, then we're going to step this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good. So, really, we've only, not really, we've only literally covered forward elbow strike and backward elbow strike. And yeah, there are lots of others, up, down, angular, all sorts of elbow strikes, low elbow strike. But we've scratched the surface. You've got some idea about using elbows. I hope you found it interesting. Of course, it keeps us moving, it gets us going, gets us doing things instead of being sedentary. Yeah, good stuff. All right. Practice, practice, practice. Maybe a couple of times, at least a couple of times before you look at the next new session that's uploaded. Yeah, it's always good to do things 2 or 3 times. And remember, you can always go back to old episodes and redo them. One of the great things about doing that is that you'll realize just how much better you are than when you first did. And that's nice, always rewarding. All right, feet together, hands to my sides. Thanks, guys. See you soon. See you next time.